This is In Her Words, where modesty is explored, not defined, where women speak freely, and where the conversations don't end when the camera turns off. Hi, Dalia.
Hello.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah, it's been a hectic morning.
I know.
Yeah, tell me about it.
I
What did
took
you
my
do?
cat to the vet.
Okay.
Then I got ready and came here, but it was hectic.
I'm sure. So, before we dive in, paint a picture who Dalia is.
Okay, so I'm a part-time athlete, you
Okay.
could say, inshallah, one day a
Inshallah.
full-time athlete. So yeah, I play football and I go to the gym. That's like half of my day, and then the other half of my day, I do content creation. So I have my agency, and we do like social media, content. So yeah, I love what I do, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
So yeah, content, I do it for myself as well, and sports is my passion. So that's what my
Okay.
day is like. That's who I am.
I love that.
Thank you.
Okay, so tell me, what does modesty mean to you?
Okay, so modesty to me means, what comes to mind is like peace
Yeah.
and comfort.
Yeah.
Because, I dress modestly for my faith, and it makes me feel comfortable, secure. Yeah, that's pretty much what comes to mind, I think.
Okay.
It's obviously not easy,
Yeah.
but we're always reminded why we do it, obviously for our faith, and that makes it easier at times when you remember. When you do it for the right reason, it's
Yeah.
easier. Obviously, I struggle just like everyone else. I don't wear it properly yet, but inshallah, with time, I'll cover more and more.
Inshallah. Obviously, we're Muslim women in a modern world,
Yeah.
trying to be modest.
Yes.
Do you think that modesty is subjective?
So for us Muslims, it shouldn't be because, we have gotten guidelines
Yeah.
of how we're supposed to dress, as Muslim women. So there's guidelines that we should follow. So technically, it is definitely objective, but I think to non-Muslims, it can be subjective.
When it comes to our religion, it's very much black and white in certain topics.
Yeah,
So there is a certain goal that we should aspire to
exactly.
reach.
Mhm.
But then again, we live in a world where we're not perfect.
100%.
Yeah, and we try, and it's definitely all about intention, in my opinion. Like, I try to have a very clear and right intention, and then just go with it.
Yeah, like you said, for intentions, also God takes into consideration each one's, let's say, situation. Like if
Yeah.
you're if you're the only modest or Muslim girl in a community of non-Muslims, your struggle is different than, someone who's surrounded by modesty.
Yeah.
So definitely it's about intentions, and God is fair. So for each person, it's different in what they're capable of doing. And at the end of the day, at the end of the day, if you know you're trying your best to do better, that's all that matters. And the same goes for God as well. Like He knows if you're trying your best, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I agree. So would you say that modesty is a look or a mindset?
Definitely both.
Okay.
So look obviously goes without saying. And then mindset-wise, yeah, it comes with manners, the way you act around people. And at the end of the day, we represent Islam by wearing the hijab or dressing modestly. So we are always representing our faith, our ummah.
I think when it comes to modesty, it's a way of living for sure.
Yeah,
So whatever you
100%.
choose to do in life, what you like, what you don't like, how you speak, how you don't speak, it's definitely all of that considered.
It dictates your lifestyle as well.
Yeah.
Like there's just certain things, like other than attracting, I feel like you also start attracting the right people. I'm not really sure if it goes for everyone, but yeah, of course, people who are not modest can also be the right people. That's not what I mean, but like, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
But you just align better with people who have the same principles and like a purpose in life.
Yeah.
Mentioned the fact that we are representing our ummah. We're obviously covered hijabi women, and it's the first thing that people see when they see us. Do you think there is something about modesty that is misunderstood within people, like within the community? Yeah.
Some people who have not done the research of why we do it, and what it means to us, and that it actually feels like freedom because you get to choose, get to cover what's yours.
Yeah.
So those kind of people, let's say, that are maybe not really educated on it, wouldn't really understand and would judge.
Okay.
And yeah, might misunderstand modesty or what it means.
Yeah.
Or what we do it, why we do it.
How do you deal with people who misunderstand you and why you cover the way, or why you live a modest lifestyle? How do you deal with that?
I am the kind of person that likes to explain. Obviously, some people are not worth the explanation sometimes if there is hatred or something. But most of the time, I really like to educate and explain it because it's such a beautiful thing. And I find it sad that sometimes people might not put in the effort to understand it. But honestly, things are changing. And I feel like there are, because society has become so open about women's bodies, I feel like a lot of people are actually preferring or appreciating modesty more nowadays. Yeah, because things are just going crazy.
Right? They just went left.
Exactly.
Completely. Yeah.
So I feel like things are starting to change. Like I feel like people.
I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I even see like non-Muslims choosing a modest lifestyle. It doesn't have to be within dressing, but even the way they carry themselves.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I feel like you've been so exposed to that world where it's ideal to be provocative, you know? And now I feel like where people are really missing that part.
Yeah.
How would you describe your style in 3 words?
So comfort, as you can see, like comfort in sports style and street style, I'd say. It's just who I am. I feel like I can definitely, sometimes I dress girly as well. I'm a girl at the end of the day, and I love getting ready and getting dressed and looking pretty.
Yeah.
But you know, my everyday life, my lifestyle, you know, going from one place to the other and then to the gym, sometimes it's just much easier and more comfortable to dress in my workout clothes. So yeah, comfort is very important to me.
Yeah. Do you think, so in a world that you live in, right, within the sports and where you work, so you work with a lot of people, a lot of creators, do you think that modesty limits you in any way? Or does it maybe expand, does it limit you in any way?
I wouldn't say limits me, but it does make things a little bit harder.
Okay.
Just because some people judge at the end of the day. So if you look a certain way, it raises questions. Are you good at what you do? I don't know. It comes with this look that's different from the majority. So some people might just misjudge. There's just a certain, I felt it when I went from non-hijabi to hijabi. There's a little bit of
shift.
Yeah, treatment is a little bit different.
Okay, so
I don't know why though. Like it just, some people might think, oh, like maybe she became radically Muslim or like she suddenly became super religious. But I don't think anything changed within me. I think my modest mindset or like the manners, they were there from before. I don't think anything changed. I don't think it expands anything.
Okay.
Or it doesn't limit anything either. I think it's like in between. Sometimes makes it harder depending on where you go, the kind of people you work with. But other than that, I don't see much.
I think it also depends who you are as a person.
Yeah.
So if you take judgment and critique too close to heart, that might affect you a lot more. Were you like that before? Because like you are on social media.
Yeah. No, it's definitely something I struggle with.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's not really about critique, but it is about just being very like a bit of a perfectionist. But it goes again, it goes like it's all one topic. Like it goes back to saying that we represent something.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, I do sports and I don't wear my hijab properly, but I'm a Muslim, so it's like a gray area, and it gives a lot of people
room to judge.
Room to judge. I don't know if you know this, but I do. I mean, I kind of stopped now, but I'll go back to it, inshallah. But I do Islamic videos on TikTok.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
What?
Like not super Islamic, but I talk about a lot of Islamic topics.
Okay.
And I started off very like casual with it.
Yeah.
But then I got a lot of comments, so I started to try to wear the hijab properly, at least when I do those videos, which is a good thing at the end of the day. It is a gray area that I'm in, and social media overall, we don't want to get into this. It is
It's like a whole topic.
It's a whole topic in Islam. It's a whole topic, and then it's a whole topic in Islam, and then it's a whole topic in Islam as a Muslim woman. So it's like,
and then as a Muslim woman who's covered in a modern world.
Exactly. No, that's a whole thing. But yeah, I mean, we try our best, like we said.
Yeah.
And I always say this, that because that's also the way I started wearing the hijab. If you are having the right intentions and you're praying that God makes it easier for you, then the third thing is that you have to be taking active steps.
Yeah, for sure.
Towards that, right?
Yeah.
Then I think you're good. Like with Allah, you're good. You've actually tried your best.
Yeah.
And that's between you and Him, if you're trying your best or not. And some people get it, some people don't get it. But that's another thing. If you made peace with yourself and you know you're doing your best, I don't think those comments get to you.
Yeah, I agree.
So about limiting or expanding,
yeah,
I do want to say that in sports, it's not like that anymore. But at the beginning, like it used to expand, definitely.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because here in the region, a lot of people are looking for representation, Muslim representation. But it's just, I just feel like it's for the sake of, having just as a look, we support Muslim women, or we're inclusive, or
just to seem inclusive.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that doesn't necessarily mean that they're not inclusive. No, sometimes it's genuine. But yeah, in a lot of areas, I would say it could be expanding opportunities and stuff if you're hijabi, definitely.
But you said that was before.
So now I think there's just, but we're talking about in the region, right? In the region, I feel like, now it's not like if you're hijabi, you're preferred anymore. Before that, yes, it would be great to have, like, you're actually, even if your skills in sports, let's say, are not the best, but you're hijabi, it's a big plus for representation.
Yeah.
Even as a sports brand, let's say, if they want to work with you. But I feel like now there's enough. Not enough, but there's good amount of representation. So it's not really a plus point anymore if you're hijabi or not.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that it depends on the area of, like, your lifestyle or your, it depends on what you do.
Yeah.
It might actually expand or like give you more opportunities. Like, I feel like even for you, if you're working in modest fashion, I feel like it would give a lot of opportunities. Do you feel that way?
I do.
Right?
Yeah. Sometimes I feel like maybe the market is a little too, what's the word? Like there's too much. But
saturated.
Saturated, yeah. But then I look around and when I speak to women, I've realized that that's not the case, because there are so many women still struggling to this day.
Yeah.
And although you said like there is representation, I still feel like it hasn't reached a point where it's like, okay,
enough.
Yeah. Speaking about brands, do you think brands today understand modest women? As you said, like now some brands are a bit more on the modest side.
I think there are some brands that are doing the research and are trying to get it right.
Okay.
I swear I'm not promoting Gymshark, like as in, I really don't, because I only recently started wearing Gymshark.
Okay.
But that's because, so obviously, you know, their collaboration with Liana Deep.
Yeah.
And I think this is a brand that has done it right. They actually sit down with her and they understand and they design something that is catering her community and modest women.
Yeah.
And more brands should invest into research like that rather than just, oh, you know what, let's just be inclusive and put out something modest.
Yeah.
But not really understand about like the fabric, what it covers, with certain movements that like does it cover when you move this way or that way. They need to you know, put in the effort to do more research. So I wouldn't say a lot of brands are getting it right, but I think some brands are starting to.
Trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're starting to, you know, invest in that research like Gymshark.
Yeah.
I
believe that brands should, like how you said with Gymshark, they have to go to the source. So they have to go to a modest woman who knows the struggle.
Yeah.
Because I know there's still a big, at least for me, within sports and modesty, I still struggle to this day.
Gymshark.
I haven't tried anything from Gymshark, by the way.
You have to.
Because I usually go to a men's section.
I used to do that.
Yeah.
Do you think it's harder for curvier women to be modest?
I've seen that topic online. Everybody's talking about it. I 1000% think that it's harder for a woman, for curvier women to be. Because I know girls who are petite, like they're way smaller than me, and they're skinny, and they will wear the same thing as I'm wearing, and you will not see anything from their body at all. And then I'll see a girl who is bigger and taller, and she's done. People will just go at her.
Yeah, I know.
But again, it goes back to the fact that I guess the modest fashion still hasn't reached a limit, not a limit where it needs to be. Do you know any brands that are specifically like modest sportswear brand that you would recommend?
That I would recommend? There's one, but I don't know if I want to recommend it. They obviously know Modesty, but maybe they don't know all sports that well. So they're not catering properly to the sports community. So like, okay, probably someone who goes to the gym, like an older woman who goes to the gym.
Yeah.
That's probably the right market. But like for someone more modern, does maybe like CrossFit or football or whatever it is, it's not catering to that, you know?
Yeah, because there's definitely different types of sport clothing. So like for something high intensity, you would definitely need something different than like a yoga or Pilates.
Like there's basically functionality and then there is style.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it depends, like some brands only get one right.
Yeah.
Maybe both is a bit lacking in the market, I would say.
Yeah. How would you define modern modesty?
Modern modesty would probably be not compromising the guidelines of modesty, but just being a bit more experimental when it comes to the style. I told you this the first time I met you, that I feel like you're actually doing modern modest wear, like where it's stylish, like it's catering the modern world in a way where the young generation would want to wear it, but it's not compromising modesty, you know?
Yeah. So what are you trying to embody for 2026, Dalia?
A mindset or a goal? What is that same thing?
Both.
So I definitely want to be in the best like physical shape for my sport.
Yeah, because you're a new mom.
Because I'm a new mom.
Did we mention that?
Yeah. Hope we did. I'm a new mom.
She's a new
Hi. As a new mom, obviously now I was working towards being, like I told you, a full-time athlete.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, obviously now with like giving birth and being pregnant, giving birth, had to take a step back. Now I need to go all over again. Getting back and becoming even better than I was before pregnancy. That's one goal. Then in terms of, actually I do have a modesty goal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I really want to wear the hijab properly. Inshallah. I think like those are my two major goals. I mean, of course, raising this beautiful child, inshallah, to be also a modest little boy.
Yeah.
Because men need to be modest.
With men.
Exactly. And they need to be modest too.
Exactly. I feel like the word modesty, people just associate it with women. Yeah, they don't have that concept of, oh, a man should be modest as well. Like a man has his awrat that he needs to cover.
Exactly, and also a mindset and how they act. There's modest stuff.
And it definitely starts with like how you would raise your kids, boys and girls.
Yeah.
For sure. We are done.
Oh, we're done.
Yes. Thank you for sharing.
Thank you for having me.
Us.
Thank you.
I loved everything.
It was a beautiful conversation.
Yeah, we had a lot of moments. But alhamdulillah, we got it.
It took so long for. No, I'm kidding.
Thank God, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. I had a beautiful time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
I hope you're happy with the footage.
I am.
I hope I'm happy with how I look. You know, I actually don't have like